So hold on to me. Never let me close your eyes. Only got one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be. Bass. Close your eyes, only got one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be. Get what? Come on. Come on. Somebody's crying, go low. Somebody's crying, go low. I need your love today. I need you right away. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's crying, go low. I need your love today. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one. Somebody's in despair. Somebody feels like no one cares.
I need to be careful because I am eating blueberries right now, so I don't want to make any eating sounds. I want the music to kind of be background music, but also I want to be able to hear the game too. I think it's good. So guys, yeah, it's been like forever since I streamed. I totally didn't just stream the other day. What the heck is it louder on here? Thankfully, I just have a separate speaker that I actually just plug my headphones into. My earbuds, I mean. Alright. Hopefully, I very much doubt it, but hopefully Min actually sees at least some of the stream. Alright, we're gonna start. Oh, I should probably introduce the series, huh? So, I think the way you say it is, this is okay, I should probably actually do a proper intro. Hey Sprouts, it's Garden Angel or Guardian Angel, whichever you prefer. I'm here with a new, well not new, but another visual novel called Mnemonic Devices. I think that's how you say it. Mnemonic Devices, something like that. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. This is made. Sorry. This was made by. Sorry, I'm not good at remembering stuff. This was made by Minyan Studios. Some of you, like one of you at least, might know that I actually started tweeting whenever I stream. I stream one of their visual novels. I like to send them a link just so they can pop by if they want to, but I know it's very unlikely. But who knows? But this is one of their visual novels. But yeah, I've only ever played the demo for this. I think, if I remember correctly, it might have been another game that was similar in design. That I was playing another time. I don't know. Anyways, who cares? Let us start. I am. Ooh, I want to be a he. See, okay, it doesn't change. I was just wondering. Oh, this is a hard choice. I have to choose between. 2 or 3. Let's see. I actually want to see something. Hopefully this doesn't make my computer go all crazy. There we go. I want this. Okay. Just give me a second. No one's watching currently, so figured it would be okay if I just install something real quick. Alrighty. Let's do a randomized number. I also want to start. There we go. Alright, and Oh, okay. No, it doesn't like that. I guess this is the only thing I can do. Whatever. 1 to 2, randomized number. 1. Alright. So, that's 2. Come on. Come on. You can be okay. We're good. Oh. Just because I got a notification on my computer. It does. Streaming apps don't like it when I get notifications on my computer. Alright. So hair is 2. Skin. I like the in-between. He. Okay. Someone's calling a name. Sounds like. Name. Let's see. For a second there, I was thinking about kind of paying homage, I guess you call it, to the creators of the game and name it something Yan, but that makes it sound like I'm trying to say that I'm in the group or whatever, I think. So I'm just gonna put Angel. Angel. Oh, that's a really weird name actually for a guy. Gosh dang it. Alright. 2. He. Okay. Actually, no. I've actually been friends with people who were named Angel, so I'm just gonna fix that again. Angel? Oh, Angel. Oh, thank goodness. Angel, darling. Ugh, that's not creepy at all. Static buzzes in front of my eyes. He's waking up. When I open my eyes, there's a man with a bandage on his forehead hovering over me. He's staring at me with a relieved smile. I'm in a hospital room, in a hospital bed. I do not feel any pain, and I do not have any visible injuries. Angel? Angel, that must be my name. He leans in and kisses my brow. His hair smells like oranges. Then he rests a hand on my shoulder. I turn my head to look down at it. The contact feels familiar, but I have never seen this man before. He looks at me with devotion. Sweetness bubbles in his eyes and drips down, making his tone saccharine. Saccharine? Is that how you say it? Angel, what's wrong? Doc, is he okay? A doctor steps into my line of sight. Mr. Rivera, can you speak? I'm not sure. I open my mouth and try. Yes? My voice is clear and sounds well used. I cannot have been in the hospital for very long. Good. That's good. The doctor frowns down at a chart. I need to have one ear out, otherwise I tend to mumble because I can't hear myself sometimes. Okay, the doctor frowns down at a chart that must be mine. Is everything okay, darling? You look upset. Oh no. Oh gosh. Honestly, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, why can't I remember anything? Who are you? Why'd you call me darling? Why am I here? The man who calls me darling furrows his brow and looks over at the doctor. He doesn't remember? That's not a surprise. It was quite the crash. You hit your head pretty hard, Mr. Rivera. You were in a car wreck. Your recovery has been fairly impressive. The man who calls me darling directs a deep frown at the doctor. The saccharine man from just a few moments ago disappears. The man who calls me darling is short, but he stands straight and holds himself in a way that makes him seem to tower over the doctor. His aura oozes authority and control. Impressive? He turns to face him. Doctor, is there anything else you need to tell us? I don't mean to seem unsympathetic, Mr. Rivera. It's just that your husband... Oh, my. Well, it's a miracle he survived. Please excuse us, Doctor. I'd like to take my husband home. Is there anything else? Is there nothing else? You did say he was free to go once he woke. Yes, of course, Mr. Rivera. Wait, what? I didn't know I would be someone's husband. I mean, I'm not complaining, but whoa! Gerbert. The doctor looks between me and his clipboard for a moment. Mr. Rivera gives him a pointed look, and the doctor scurries from the room. Mr. Rivera turns back to me, and the sweetness is back. He takes hold of my hand and squeezes. I'm so glad you're all right. I looked at the bandage on his forehead. We were in the car accident together? Yes. Was I badly injured? Oh, no, thank goodness. You only hit your head. The doctors did all sorts of tests, but they couldn't find anything wrong. You just wouldn't wake up. Can you sit up? I attempt to do so, and manage to rise easily. Mr. Rivera puts a hand on my back and guides me to the edge of the bed. This isn't going to be one of those things where, like, I lost my memory, and then eventually I'm actually going to end up forgetting how to breathe and stuff, and so I'll die or whatever. I hope it's not like that. I don't want that to happen. I'm so glad you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if you got hurt. I don't think I'm alright. Something wrong? I'm having trouble remembering a lot. I'm afraid I don't remember who you are. Mr. Rivera blinks a few times in rapid succession before his face breaks into a wide smile. Oh, amnesia. I wish you wouldn't tease my love of soaps so much. I'm not joking. I stand testing the strength of my legs. They seem to work fine. Then you really... He seems to be... He seems to search for words, but doesn't find any. I decide to clarify. I'm afraid I don't even know your name, aside from Mr. Rivera. Since we are married, I would assume I don't call you that often. Hi, Kitty. The frown on Mr. Rivera's lips twitches up just so. When the mood suits you. Unlike before, this time the smile triggers something in my mind. There's a gentle twinge in my head. I close my eyes and it's like a name flashes across the inside of my eyelids. Caesar. Yes, and your angel. Can I be sassy, please? I want to be sassy. I recall hearing darling. Is that not my name? Do you want out or not, dude? Really? You're gonna meow and claw my leg when you don't even want to get out? You silly pickle. I love you to death. But that does not mean I will kill you. You're my baby. I recall hearing darling. Caesar laughs. bringing a hand up to run over his mouth. Well, looks like that bump didn't change anything, at least. Maybe we should get the doctor back in here. I'm not sure what he would be able to do. Perhaps if you take me home, something will come back. I've already remembered your name. Caesar tilts his head, regarding me with a curious look on his face. He drags his thumb over the edge of his jaw. You seem awfully calm. There's no point in panicking. That's my angel. So strong. I just imagined if I had named myself a bad word, he would have been calling me a bad word. That'd be funny. That's my Sorry. Blueberries are good. He steps close and wraps an arm around my shoulders. Almost as soon as his hand makes contact with my skin, though, he takes a step back and releases me. Oh, sorry, that must be weird for you, huh? Some suspicious bearded man grabbing at you. He presses his lips together and seems to be trying to smile, but it looks more like a grimace. Honestly, my person said it seemed familiar. Wait. No. The grimace melts into a relieved smile. It appears my body is accustomed to your touch. It feels pleasant. Oh, well, that's good. I hate to make you uncomfortable. Okay. Oh, okay, let's go. He starts towards the open door. Where are my clothes? Oh, they were ruined in the crash. My soda spilled all over your pants. I had them thrown out. That is absurd. Couldn't we have just washed them? Oh, Angel, you always know just how to make me smile. Your shoes are here. As I slip into them, I try to remember anything else about myself. My age, my family, my job. I'm not even sure what I look like. I bring a hand up to my hair. My bangs keep falling into my face. You just got it dyed a week or so ago. Do you like it? I do. Good. Caesar leads me out of the hospital room. Several people turn towards us, but no one approaches. I'm not sure if it is because Caesar is someone important or because I'm still wearing hospital-issued clothing. The doctor did seem to defer to him, but I also think I look silly. Let me know if you remember anything else, okay? Of course. I'll talk about us. See if I can jog anything loose. Okay, well, we've been married for 2 months now. I met you 7 months ago at a conference in Boston. He pauses and a dreamy smile slips onto his face. It was love at first sight. Sounds unrealistic. Wow, rude. Sounds romantic. I think that sounds romantic. I believe in love at first sight. Love at first sight. Ugh. Finally actually want out, dude? I would say, well, too bad. But I honestly am not a fan of being clawed on the leg over and over again until I let you out. Nah, I love them. It doesn't? Caesar gives me a fond look. As a result, he nearly bumps into a nurse with her nose buried in a book. Please watch where you're going. Oh, right, wouldn't want to get in another accident. I look out the window, taking in the tall buildings that jut up from the sky. The area looks vaguely familiar, like something I've seen in a dream. We are happy? Oh, very happy. I see his hand moving out of the corner of my eye. A moment later, it takes hold of mine, gently. It makes me feel nothing. I am a psychopath. I feel nothing. No, actually, I'm pretty sure that's a sociopath, or is it both? I don't remember. It feels warm. It feels familiar too, like contentment. What about the crash? How did it happen? Oh, He taps his fingers against his cheek in a familiar rhythm. Well, you know, accidents happen. That isn't very specific. Was the car totaled? Will we be taking public transportation home? Oh gosh, no. Well, the car was totaled. We were driving the Mercedes, but I had Brad drop off the Rolls Royce. Brad? He's my secretary. You've met. He's a tiny thing, blonde, most peculiar glasses. The description does spark something in me. I think I remember. Good. Caesar squeezes my hand. Do you remember Stacy? Stacy? The Rolls Royce. Oh, no, I do not. That's okay, That's okay. Stacy, Mommy will remember you soon. He says this to the air with a far-off look on his face, and I can only assume he's somehow talking to the car. I think he's crazy. I don't think he's a... Is he really my husband? Or was I kidnapped? I love blueberries. Home sweet home. Our apartment is on the 23rd floor. Caesar has 3 parking spaces reserved next to the elevator in the parking garage, with Rivera hovering and glowing letters above them. Anything look familiar? I walk around the large space, taking everything in. Just like the car, this place looks like it must be expensive. Stepping inside feels exactly as it had been sliding inside this... exactly as it had been sliding inside the car and seeing all the sleek panels waiting to be activated. The refrigerator is huge. The counters nearly sparkle. They're so clean. The carpet, the light fixtures, even the cabinets look expensive. Everything oozes luxury. It makes me feel wasteful, decadent. Decadent? I don't remember what that means. Characterized by or reflecting a state of moral or cultural decline. Person who is luxuriously self-indulgent. Ah. So that's actually extremely hard for me. Because if I had all that stuff, I would be using it. So I don't think it's wasteful. Decadent, I think. It's an interesting feeling. No. Oh! His eyes lighten up, and he puts a hand on the small of my back to guide me to the kitchen. How about he steps up to the refrigerator and pulls open the doors with a dramatic flourish. The fully stocked fridge is spotless. It looks like it could be on display at a store. The shelves are neatly organized. Vegetables and meats in separate drawers and all manners of juice filling the drawers on the doors. Should the food be jogging my memory? I turn to face Caesar just in time to see his face fall. Well, you're usually so particular about how the fridge is organized. I thought... it doesn't matter. He closes the doors. It will come in time. I'm just glad you're okay. He leans in but stops himself. May I hug you? Please don't! Please don't! No! Ah! I'm a virgin! Sure. Hugging is not allowed on YouTube, bucko. I catch a glimpse of his blinding smile just before he pulls me close. Wait, what the? I don't trust him. Nobody's teeth shines that brightly. Oh, unless you're in My Hero Academia. I'm surprised by how warm he is. My body temperature is cooler in comparison. A small tremor runs through him. I was so worried, seeing you lying there on that hospital bed. I've only just got my hands on you. I can't give you up so soon. His hold on me tightens. Hands on me. That's an interesting way to phrase it. Something compels me to lift my hands and rest them on his back, like muscle memory. He holds me for longer than is normal for a hug, but I don't say anything. When he pulls away, he clears his throat and drags his index finger and thumb down his beard. So, how about dinner? Then I can bust out some pics. Those have to jog your memory. Alright, do you cook? No. Usually that's your thing. I swear you have the hands of a god. He takes one of my hands and lifts it to his mouth. I lift my eyes to his and find them staring at my face. He holds my gaze as he presses a soft kiss to my knuckles. What are you doing? Well, if you don't remember me, that means I have to make you fall in love with me again, right? I see. He lowers my hand. Is it working? Keep trying. I'm sorry. Keep trying. I'm not sure, but it can't hurt to keep trying. Caesar gives me a goofy smile. You got it. But today, I'm going to try my hand at cooking. You just go relax and change. I'll let you know when dinner is ready. Alright. I look towards the only other door aside from the entrance and head towards it. The bedroom is not as clean as the living room or the kitchen, but it's still rather tidy. The door to the walk-in closet is open. Inside, Caesar's clothes are lined up on one wall, and mine are on the other. We both have our own dressers as well. I walk over to mine and pull out the first pair of pants I find. I find a suitable shirt hanging up near me. Now fully dressed, I wander back to the bedroom. The scenery outside the window is a relatively nice one, despite the fire escape partially blocking it. I walk closer to press my fingers against the glass. How many times have I seen this view? Supposedly, I've known Caesar for 7 months. We've been married for 2. That means we only knew each other for 5 months before we decided to get married. That is not a long period of time. He is an eccentric individual. I honestly have pretty much no love experience, but considering my sister and her husband, it took them like 4 years to get married. Mostly because, they needed to, graduate and stuff like that first. But it's just kind of, I just don't really, I myself can probably see myself being with a guy like that. So I'll say I can see why I was drawn to him. Yet his eccentricities are endearing. Yet his eccentricities are endearing. He is free in his affections and is very kind. I'm not sure what happened to make us decide we needed to get married so quickly, but I can imagine it happening. I move away from the window and sit down on the bed. I nearly jump again when the mattress sinks down a little, conforming to my shape. Once I verify that I haven't broken anything, I climb up onto the mattress and lay down fully. It is criminally comfortable. I can tell from the scents on the pillowcase which one is Caesar's. The one near the door smells like his shampoo, so I lay my head on the other one. Something is burning. Caesar does not seem to be worried, and the fire alarm isn't going off, so I remain where I am. Darling, dinner is ready. Caesar pops his head inside the room. I force myself to sit up. I see you like our bed. It is very soft. I look forward to sleeping in it. Caesar's cheeks go a little pink. Aha! Well, good. I made your favorite. Margarita pizza? I smelled something burning. Oh, well, it might have gotten a little crispy. Ah. I follow Caesar out to the kitchen, where a large pizza is steaming on the counter. 60% of it is black. What, you got something against black things? No, I'm kidding. Bon appetit! He sits down on one of the stools next to the counter, and I take a seat next to him. I'm not really hungry. Nonsense, you haven't eaten since this morning. He takes a piece and sets it on a square plate, then puts the plate in front of me. I want pizza. I want something to eat that's protein and stuff. Dig in. Not just blueberries. I want something that's not made of pure sugar, pretty much. Not really, I'm kidding. It's more natural sugar, so. I pick up the slice and bring the tip to my mouth. It's still very hot. The pizza is somehow too doughy yet burnt. There's not enough cheese. I honestly like a pizza that is a little tiny bit doughy. I chew and swallow, looking back at Caesar. He's sitting on the edge of his seat with an earnest expression. How is it? Terrible. No! Good thing I saved. Meanie poo. Why would you do that to me? Anything for my darling. He picks up a slice and lifts it to his mouth. Ouch! After blowing on it for a few seconds, he takes a bite. He grabs a paper towel from nearby and spits into it. This is terrible. Angel, you don't have to lie to me. I didn't want to belittle your hard work. He puts the piece back on the large plate, holding the pizza in size. Then all of a sudden, he starts snickering. Mushrooms. I'll order some takeouts. Wait, was that mushrooms or mushrooms? While we wait for our dinner to be delivered, Caesar bids me to sit on the couch while he connects his phone to the TV. Home. TV on. The large screen winks on, showing soothing ocean waves behind the word welcome. Caesar plops down next to me, close enough that our thighs touch. Not the thighs! Just don't show it, or I'll get demonetized. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even monetized in the first place. Ha! He swipes deftly at his phone for a few moments before pausing. I'm sorry, Angel. Your phone was broken in the crash. I'll have another one for you by tomorrow. Is the same model fine, or do you want to try something different? I don't know. Right. Well, I'll just get you the same one. You seem perfectly happy with it. He continues fiddling with his phone, and then lifts his head to the TV. A picture of a wedding replaces the ocean. Caesar is wearing a pristine black tux, and he's laughing with his head tossed back, a look of complete happiness on his face. And I saw my reflection briefly in the window, but it's different from seeing a picture like this. My hair is bright blue. I look happy. Caesar wasn't lying. I have cake smeared across my mouth, and I'm pushing Caesar away, but there's genuine happiness on my face. This is my favorite picture of us. I've never seen you laugh so hard. Did you throw cake at me? Well, not throw. Abruptly, Caesar bursts into laughter. You were so surprised. I've never been able to catch you off guard like that. He falls back against the couch. Taking a few deep breaths, he calms. Aww, that's cute. Hold on, I need to figure out, anyways, how to do that whole thing where they get rid of the... Not that... Oh, just shift plus C to disable. Crap. How do I turn that off? Shift plus C. Okay, I guess. Can you go away, please? What if I go back to main menu? Crap. Okay, I'm gonna quit. Gosh dang it. Shift plus C.
Self-voicing disabled.
Jeez. Load. Okay. T G F. Oh crap. No, I didn't mean to go full screen. I meant to press F to pay respects. That's all. Okay, so not F. C. V.
Self-voicing in it.
Nope.
Self-voicing disabled.
Aha, H. I guess that kind of makes sense since it's the HUD. Oh, that's so cute! I like that hair. Why did you dye it? Because I needed to lose the cobs. Heyo, I'm rating your live stream. Press as F. Nice! I'll press F2. Ah! What have I done? Probably shouldn't be so loud. People are sleeping. It's 4 AM for Pete's sake. I know my sleep schedule is bad. Don't judge me, man. Also, hi. Been a long time. Alright. I died last night. Toy. What happened? How did you die? Tell me everything. I don't know why I'm muhahad, but you know, whatever. The next picture is a selfie. We're at a party from the looks of it. We're both wearing swimsuits. Caesar is kissing my cheek and I have my arms wrapped around his shoulders. DJ'd? Were you dejected? Ah. That's not nice. It's not fun. Well, I hope you feel better. I'm here if you need someone to talk to. I was DJing. Ah, coolio. Caesar is kissing my cheek and I have my arms wrapped around his shoulders. This was my 32nd birthday party. You arranged the whole thing. You'd said you were too tired to do anything that night, but when I got home, all my friends were waiting to surprise me. We went up to the roof and partied until dawn. It was a mistake. I had the worst hangover the next day, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. He trails off. I wait for him to go on, or put up another picture, but he does neither. Finally, I turn to look at him. I find he's already looking at me. I can't wait for you to get your memory back. But don't force it or anything. I can wait. And let me know if you need anything, okay? Or if you want to go back to the hospital after all. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Caesar. I am eternally grateful. Sorry, I'm eating blueberries, so... Ooh, that's a really juicy one. After our food comes and we're finally able to eat, Caesar shows me picture after picture in an attempt to jog my memory. Unfortunately, nothing does. He starts yawning at 10:30. By 11, he's nearly asleep on his feet. Boy, I'm beat. What a day, huh? Oh, do you mind sharing a bed? I could sleep on the couch if it would make you uncomfortable. The bed is large enough to fit 4 people. Caesar drags his thumb along his jawline. A sheepish smile skirting his lips. I'm sorry. A sheepish smile curling his lips. Yes. Well, alright then. Feel free to shower first. After I've showered, brushed my teeth, and washed my face, I crawl into the very soft bed and lay down. I don't feel tired, but I close my eyes anyway. Sometime later I hear the covers shift, and I know Caesar has gotten into bed as well. Home, lights off. The room is flooded with darkness. Good night, Angel. I love you. Oh, mushrooms. That was weird, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'll try not to say that until you've got your memory back. Why do you keep saying mushrooms? Huh? The covers rustle again before going still. Oh, well, I tend to swear a lot, but I'm trying to stop. It wouldn't be good to do that if we have kids one day, you know? I see. Ugh, I just keep making things weird. I'm going to go to sleep before I say something else weird. It's not weird. You don't have to lie. I know it's weird. No, you don't have to lie. I know it's weird. Okay, it was a little weird. We are married. If anything, I'm the weird one. No, this isn't your fault. It was just an accident. Everything's gonna be okay. Good night, Angel. Good night again, Angel. I kind of don't like that. Good night, and Angel. Okay, I like the other one better. It's not weird. It only takes 20 minutes for Caesar's breathing to deepen. I'm still not tired, but I relax into the mattress. My thoughts start to swim until it feels almost like sleeping. Caesar didn't mention if I have a job or not. I hope I don't need to be anywhere tomorrow. If I'm lucky, it won't be long until... What's that noise? I sit up and look around. It's still pitch black. Caesar's phone isn't glowing, so it can't be that. You're in a simulation! Finally, that took way longer than it should have. I jump out of bed. There's no one in the room. The moonlight from the window makes this easy enough to see. Now I can ask you, have you lost your gosh dang mind? What were you thinking? There's no one in the room. No one save Caesar, but he's still sleeping. The voice sounds like it's right next to me. Angel? Hello? Crap, I thought I'd fix this. You know my name? Shh, are you trying to wake Julius over there? I don't understand. Oh, Julius Caesar. That's funny. Is this a friend? How are they speaking to me? Why do they sound so close? Angel, you can hear me, right? Yes? Stop that, use the link. Caesar lets out a soft, snuffling noise. I should wake him up. Angel, you're freaking me out. Talk to me. Is everything okay? This person does not sound dangerous, but they are a stranger. Don't wake him up. I want to see what happens. Don't wake him up. Of course, Caesar was a stranger too. Hello? Angel, what the heck? Use the link. I look at Caesar. He's still sound asleep. Whoever this person is, they clearly know me, and they know my husband. I walk into the living room to let Caesar sleep in peace and sit down on the couch. Who are you? Look, Angel, I'm really not in the mood for whatever game it is you want to play. Do you know how upset Sin is? They're starting to think you can't handle the mission. I'm not playing a game. I was in a car accident today, and I'm having trouble remembering much about who I am. Please explain what you're talking about. I wait, but all that comes for several long seconds is silence. Hello? Could I have imagined it? It sounded so real. Hello? Are you flippin' serious? Yes. You don't remember anything? No, well, I remember my husband's name and his secretary. So far, that's it. The voice lets out a long sigh. There's another minute of silence. Alright, Angel, listen to me. Listen very carefully, okay? Okay? You're not really Angel Rivera. I mean, you are, but also not. Yes, got it? No. Ugh. There's a loud banging noise, like something fell over. Okay, look, Angel, do you know what you are? I am married to Caesar Rivera. I'm 27 years old. I am... No, not that. I mean, do you think you're... human? The question startles me into silence. What a strange thing to ask. What else would I be? Crap. Ugh. Another banging noise rings in my head. Your memory circuits must have gotten damaged in the accident. That's an odd thing to say. Listen, Angel, you just... crap. I knew 7 months was too long. I'm confused. Please explain. Angel, you are not human. I don't understand. You are a highly sophisticated android. Oh no. No, it's even worse than what I thought. I thought it was like an alien or something. That'll be fine. That's why I said memory circuits. The words don't make any sense. I repeat them to myself 3 times, but I can't process them. You are joking? No, you're joking. Gosh, no, Angel, listen to me. You've been undercover. I'm your partner, and you've been undercover. And you're an android. You're not what you think you are. That's impossible. Androids... I look down at my hand. They are covered with real flesh. I know with certainty if I cut myself, I would see real blood. My hair is soft and natural. Androids don't look like this. Look, the reason you think you are human, it's just your emergency programming kicking in. It's a failsafe just in case... Gosh dang it. Just in case something like this happens. I'll stay silent, let him explain. Angel? Look, I know this must be hard for you to... No, F this. Angel, you are Agent 61SDR, and I'm your partner. How else can you explain how we're communicating? There's a comm link set up in your brain. Your control center. You can speak to me directly by directing your thoughts there. That's... Try it. I don't want to. He can't be right. But what if he is? I stand and walk around to the side of the couch. It feels a little hard to breathe. I raise a hand and press it to my chest. My heartbeat is there. Steady. Calm. That's... Something about that isn't right. It should be faster. I'm scared. Angel? Gosh dang it. Angel, just talk to me. I don't want to. The link goes quiet. I raise 2 fingers to my neck, checking my pulse there. It remains steady, strong. I held my breath. That's it. I'm coming to see you tomorrow. We've already met for the month, but I think a breach in protocol is well justified. Angel? I know you can hear me. Oh, you're going to ignore me? Funny how losing your memory just doesn't change a gosh dang thing. You're so flubbing stubborn. Angel. I take in a slow breath. I can feel my lungs expand and then contract as I let it out. My hands are trembling. I lift them to my face, staring at the grooves and dips. Angel. I don't need to breathe. What? Of course not. Angel? Are you crying? I blink. Wetness falls down my cheeks. I don't need to breathe, but I can cry. Why? It's an automated response. Normally you can turn it off and on, but the failsafes have activated, and your programming recognizes you're supposed to be sad. So... crap. Look, Angel, I wasn't trying to... I feel like I need to sit down. I feel dizzy. I don't know if it's just in my head, or if it's programming. I slide down until I can rest against the couch. The floor is cold. Angel, I rest my head on the arm of the couch and stare at the television screen. I have more in common with that than with Caesar. Angel? Okay, that's not true. I still have my own thoughts, my own body. I can move and feel and make my own choices. I've never seen you cry before. This is so flippin' bizarre. I'm married. Caesar loves me. This should all be over. We could have been back. This should all be over. We could have been back at HQ at this very moment if. What is my mission? Suddenly it goes quiet. I turn away from the television, staring at the carpet instead. You said I have a mission. What is it? Our mission is to assassinate Caesar Rivera. It's morning. The room is still. Caesar is absent, but I can hear the shower running from behind the closed bathroom door. I close my eyes. Listen. All I can hear is the sound of Caesar singing, something slow and soft and just barely in his range. He's not bad. The clock on the nightstand reads 7:30 a.m. I sit up slowly and draw my knees to my chest. Jeez. He seems like a good guy. Like, why do we need to assassinate him? Is it because he has the same name as a certain guy? Had name rhymes with holiest Fleaser. Blueberries. I sit up slowly and draw my knees to my chest. The covers slip off with a whisper. I fell asleep. Androids can't sleep. Can they? Was that voice last night a dream? That would make sense. I've lost my memories. I'm curious about who I am, who I was. Anyone's brain could easily turn into that nightmare. Turn that into a nightmare. Sorry. The shower cuts off. I push all thoughts of that voice and its horrible secrets to the back of my mind, and watch the bathroom door open until it opens. Caesar exits with a towel around his hips, still singing that same song. I wasn't expecting him to be unclothed. He's mostly dry, but there's a sheen of water on his shoulders. My eyes trace the soft lines of his skin for just a moment before I realize I'm being rude and close them. I rest my chin on my knees, feeling... I honestly would feel extremely guilty. I shouldn't just stare at him when he's decent. Wait, oh, sorry, about that. Yeah, I would be flustered. I thought you meant, like, about the things that happened last night or whatever. I wasn't anticipating the effect seeing him in this state of undress would have on me. I only saw him for a moment, but it's as if the sight unlocked more images than that had been lying dormant inside my head. I get the feeling that I'm intimately familiar with his body. Oh, you're up. Morning, Sleeping Beauty. I hear Caesar walk closer. The casual press of his lips against my temple makes me sit up a bit straighter in surprise. I open my eyes, but remember why I'd closed them a moment later. Then again, he is my husband. Clearly he does not mind if I see. He doesn't mind, but the urge to look feels strange. How'd you sleep? Caesar rests his hand on the back of my neck, and a second later, warm fingers start running through my hair. Feels... Let's see. This is extremely hard to figure out and decide. Like, on one hand, I really like Caesar. He seems like a cool guy. But then, if he was a cool guy, why would they want to assassinate him? Although, maybe they're the bad guys. This is very, very annoying to have to deal with. Curse you, morals! Honestly, considering I believe that was a dream, I'd say it feels nice. Because I don't think it's real, you know? I didn't think it was real. It sends warm ripples up my spine. Caesar's hands, I do recognize them. If touch can count as memory, I haven't lost that one at least. My fingers twitch with the impulse to take Caesar's hand in my own. before I can give in to it, Caesar yanks away. Oh, Shiitake. I forgot. Here I am, naked, just feeling you up. You must be so disgusted by me. I'm so sorry. I feel Caesar pull away, and a second later, I hear the sound of the closet door closing. I open my eyes. My mind won't stop going back to last night, to all the pieces of evidence that point to it being nothing more than a dream. I don't feel robotic when Caesar touches me. There's a sensation and emotion behind it. If I were an android, Caesar would have noticed. We've known each other for nearly a year. I bring a hand up to touch my cheek, feeling the gentle heat of my skin. It had to have been a dream. A very strange dream. A short while later, Caesar exits the closet in another pristine suit. Are you going to work today? Yes, I wasn't sure, but Well, will you be okay here by yourself? It seems like a very safe neighborhood. That's not what Well, yes. He walks over to the bedroom door, stroking his fingers through his beard. Let's have breakfast, and leftovers, okay? Are leftovers okay? Yeah. I'm still not really hungry, but I nod anyway. The rice from the takeout we got yesterday doesn't reheat very well, but the chicken and vegetables are still palatable. Caesar sits on the couch to eat, turning the TV to the news with a few voice commands. I sit next to him. Oh, excuse me. I'll be home at 8. What the heck was that noise? I'll be home at 8. Is that too late? I can try and get home earlier if... Yes, please! I'll be fine. I'm an independent man who don't need no man. Okay, if you're sure. The overprotectiveness is understandable. I was in a car accident yesterday. I watched Caesar start eating, thinking about his response when I asked for details about my hospitalization yesterday. Please tell me more about the accident. About the accident. You never mentioned how it happened. Oh, well. Caesar rests his plate on his lap. Instead of continuing to speak, he starts tapping his fork against the porcelain. Well, we were on our way home from a movie. Sometimes on my days off, we go to the early showings, and we crashed. Was anyone else injured? Oh, no, thank goodness. Were we hit? Well, no. How did it happen? I'm sensing you are reluctant to answer the question. What? No, it's just... He dragged his thumb over his chin. Well, we were just driving along, and you grabbed the wheel. Were we about to hit something? I guess so, but I never saw it. We ended up hitting a pole on the passenger side. Do you remember what it was? Oh, crap. So I was trying to kill him? That explains a lot. So, I was trying to kill him, but I ended up failing, and because of that, I lost my memories, and so now I have no idea who I am, or stuff like that. I swerved us out of the way of a potentially imaginary object. I wasn't injured. My memories are failing me. I've been hearing a strange voice. Is there something wrong with my brain? Angel? Look, it's not your fault. We're both here and alright, yes? You could have been injured. What? Oh, no, darling. Caesar shifts closer and moves his plate to the now empty cushion next to him. His arm comes around my shoulder and pulling me close. Don't think that way, okay? I can't help but think that way. You're sure you'll be alright? Yes. The curve of Caesar's eyebrows is a picture of hesitation. Caesar stands to get his phone as it blares the same song he was singing in the shower. Sorry, that's gotta be Betty. Who's Betty? My other secretary. Hello? Caesar begins gathering his things, getting ready to leave while he talks on the phone. He speaks in a slew of legal terminology that should be confusing, but I understand every word. We must talk about his work often. I'll be home at 8, okay? I nod. He takes a detour to the couch and drops a kiss on my forehead. Bye, darling. Bye. He leaves the apartment with a brisk stride. The sound of the door clicking shut makes me feel apprehensive. The apartment feels even larger without Caesar. I rise, dress, and take our plates over to the kitchen to preserve the leftovers for later. Neither of us finished. What would I normally do while Caesar is at work? Attempting to think of my hobbies doesn't bring anything to mind. Maybe a look around the apartment will reveal some hints. The hall closet reveals a few board games in pristine condition. I'm not sure if that means we don't play them very often, or we simply take good care of them. Okay, so I have a theory. I think he's actually an android, because, I mean, some people might say, oh, well, how could he be an android? He even said himself that in the pictures, on the thing, he looked extremely happy, and genuinely happy, but he's also an android, and they're probably extremely good at faking emotions, considering they, obviously, this is way in the future, they probably have something like that. Other than those, there are just a few jackets and shoes that seem to belong to Caesar and I both. The bedroom probably has more personal things. When I step in... Oh, that creeped the heck out of me. I didn't know this was a horror game. I legitimately jumped a bit when I saw that. Oh no, that's like one of my worst fears is looking at a window and seeing a face. That would be so creepy. I think that's everyone's fear, actually. When I step inside, my eyes are drawn to the window. Tiptoe to the window. At first, I'm not sure why. I see the outline of the fire escape, and beyond that, the bright colors of the city. Then a man steps into view. The first thing I notice about him is how tall he is. The second is that there's a strange band on his forearm projecting some sort of holographic panels. My first reaction is no reaction at all. I simply watch, confused. It's not so unusual, I suppose, for someone to be on the fire escape. The unusualness comes from his intense stare. He taps on the holographic panels in a strange rhythm. There's a click from inside the apartment. When I move my eyes to the source, I realize the window has unlocked itself. The man pulls open the window and steps into the bedroom without pause or concern. He has an angry look on his face, a dangerous look. I don't have a phone. The apartment doesn't have a landline. My only option is to run. I swivel towards the door, but curiosity makes me want to turn back. Survival instincts override. Where are you going? That voice. I stop in the doorway. When I look over my shoulder, he's closed the window. He's leaning against it like he belongs there, one ankle crossed casually over the other. I keep one hand on the doorframe. Somehow, pressing myself against it seems to bring the faintest illusion of safety. Of stability. It wasn't a dream. He scoffs and straightens. He takes a step towards me. I take a step back. His lips curl in irritation. Angel, are you... look, I'm just going to explain things. He rests his hands on his hips and lifts his chin, seeming to consider me. I'm not sure what conclusion he comes to. Come here. Caesar couldn't have gotten very far. If I run for the door, there's a chance I could get down the hall to the elevator quick enough to catch him. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? It's 5 a.m. The stream has been 1 hour and 17 minutes long. I'm gonna end that there. I don't want to. Oh, I'm sad because I have to figure this out. I don't know what to do. I like Caesar, but I also like him. He looks cool. But I shouldn't base things off of appearances, but he looks awesome. You can't deny that. But I also want to give him a chance, but... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you Sprouts... Just making sure. I hope you Sprouts enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you are interested in joining my Discord, the link is in the description below. If you're interested in anything, pretty much. I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually verbally asked, or not, I don't like asking, but saying that I have a donation thing. I have a Patreon. But I just don't really feel good about advertising it. Like, I feel greedy if I do that. But I am kind of broke, so. I am planning on getting a job, though, so wish me luck, I guess. I have no idea what to do. I'm probably gonna have one of my friends help me with this, because I don't, part of me wants to run, but part of me wants to not run. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you Sprouts next time. I hope you Sprouts enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. I hope you Sprouts continue to bloom and grow. See you Sprouts next time. Stay hydrated. Bye. I really need to get that outro fixed. I need to, like, put it on paper or put it on digital something and, like, figure it out. Because I said, like, see you guys next time, like, 3 times. Alright, bye.